The member for Scarborough Southwest.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Children, Community and Social Services. Back in November, Speaker, two parents, Ziaul and Luminous, visited my Scarborough community office to seek help for their beautiful 4-year-old son, Rio. They are here with us today in the legislature. In June 2017, Rio was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2, referred for early intervention services at the Ailing Discovery Centre in Scarborough. He's been on the wait list for those services ever since. The last child to receive treatment through this program applied in 2016. We know now that the minister had frozen the wait list and was instructing service providers to hide this from families as they made plans for their new one-size-fits-all program. Speaker, my question is, why did this government hide the truth about freezing the wait list from families like Rio and his parents?
Minister of Children, Community and Social Services.
Thanks very much, Speaker. The member opposite may want to correct her record. At no time did anyone in this government freeze a wait list. In fact, what we did is we went to Treasury Board and sought an additional $102 million and put forward 2,500 more children into the program since I took office as the minister responsible for the Autism Program. I have heard from parents right across this province. I'm happy today that I have Councillor Jan Harder here, who worked with me to establish the South Nepean Autism Centre 13 years ago in Barhaven. In the previous Liberal administration didn't provide us with any support. We went back to our community. As minister responsible for this program, I am proud that our government is committed to $321 million as an annual budget. We will double our investment into diagnostic hubs, and we will clear the wait list in 18 months by going directly to parents to allow them to provide the support they need for their child, whether that is behavioral support, technological aids, respite or caregiver training. We are 100% committed to making sure this is implemented on April the 1st to clear that wait list.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. I hope the minister can promise these two parents right here that they will receive full support, not just 4 hours, full support. Through you, Speaker. A year ago, Rio's mom had to leave her job as an assistant manager at the grocery store to take care of her son full-time. If she returns to work, they're now facing the prospect of losing even the little bit of funding that they could have received under the new scheme because their household income would go above the $55,000 threshold. How can this government justify a scheme that keeps women like Rio's mom out of the workforce and take away hope from families like Rio and many others in this province? Thank you.
Members, please take their seats. Minister.
Thanks very much, Speaker. I appreciate the opportunity to speak directly to Rio's parents. Under the old system that was implemented by the previous Liberal government, children were trickling off the wait list. I spoke, and we went to the emergency measures of injecting an extra $102 million so that we could continue to move kids through the process. What we're going to do is clear the wait list so that Rio can finally get off the wait list, Speaker, and get support directly to his family, upwards of $140,000 per child
Opposition, come to order.
up to the age of 18. So parents who want to either support their child through behavioral therapy, technological aids, respite care or caregiver training, that's what we're doing. We're going to empower parents so that for the first time in Ontario's history, we will clear the diagnostic wait list. We will also clear the service and support wait list. Speaker, we're proud of this plan. We're moving forward with this plan. This government is committed to clearing the wait list in